once you engage with a real estate agent, even from the beginning, yeah, and then the next sort of step is the purchase, and then I think a lot of people kind of think that the job is done, and I encouraged you right from the beginning to engage with me. If you had questions, like, I'm your guy, I'm your source for anything that's related to real estate. And you've really, you've really taken me up on that, which is actually
probably more than you intended.
It's what I wanted. Yeah. And I get what, like, you probably reach out 5-6 times
Almost,
a year.
I feel, yeah, I was going to say at least. Yeah, probably once every couple months.
Yeah. And so I guess, like, what's your experience with that been? Like, how have you felt about, that continuing level of service throughout the last year?
Well, for me, like any large purchase, this being the absolute largest I've ever made, but customer service is usually paramount, and that's sort of the reviews I looked for. Like when I was buying my car, I was looking for what the service department was like versus just the salesperson. And with you, it was a package deal, and I found that was obviously I found that was like the absolute best of both worlds, because I got a salesperson who A, knew what they were talking about, B, was able to negotiate to make sure that we got the best deal possible, but also that we got a property. Because when we were buying, at least, it wasn't so much arguing over like dollars and cents, but actually making sure that they were even just dealing with us versus like the multiple other offers that were on the table. Mm-hmm. And then from there to have, like, once we got the place, to have months and months and months of follow up. Like, we've been in our house for going on like almost 18 months now, and I still call you. And I called you today with a question, and like when I get a letter from anybody from the condo board or whatever, I call you, and you're always available. You always help me out. You always send me whatever resource I need. It's like having my own Google, like right there in my phone, but it's you. And it saves me having to like scroll through 8,000 reviews for an air duct person or somebody to replace my door or my window. Like, you're such an immense resource. And to have that available like months and months and months after I've made my purchase is truly amazing. It's like the best level of customer service you can expect.
Yeah. And I really appreciate that, because it's not something that, like, I don't do it by accident. It's actually something that I'm very purposeful about. And I tell people straight, like, you should be calling me if you have a question about real estate related. Like, don't go somewhere else, because you're likely not going to get that same, attention, that same level of customer service.